Looks like the dumping might have been over, at least for now, because I'm starting to see a lot of volume flow into Bitcoin in retail, and that is having a positive effect on altcoins, of course. There are rumors of the United States government wanting to dump some of the Bitcoin that they got from Silkroad, the ones that they seized all those years ago. And if they started to dump, as we can see, the Bitcoin market can sustain a sizable dump. This is probably actually the best time for them to do it. Dumps are already started, and we are kind of already used to the price, doing weird things. So the earlier these dumps happen, actually, the better. We don't want to get like halfway through the bull market when the price is nearing $100,000, and then the looming fear of the US government wanting to dump. It would be better for the US government to wait till the price is a bit higher, of course. But for us, it's better that they dump now so that the organizations that are trying to acquire Bitcoin for the bull market or for the future can acquire those. Let's just get it out of the way, right? There's always this kind of weird thing looming that, the US government is holding these many millions of Bitcoins and they could dump, blah, blah, blah. And I think this is the best time. So if they were to dump and they were to start dumping, I personally would be happy about it. But what we've seen in the last couple of days, though, is that the market can sustain a major dump from the likes of Grayscale. Why? Because, again, countries are starting to buy up. You know what? If the United States decides to dump, the government decides to dump that Bitcoin, I bet Saudi Arabia would be very happy to take that Bitcoin off of you. I bet Russia would be very happy to take that Bitcoin off of you. I bet countries like Argentina would be really, really happy to take that Bitcoin off of you. Heck, countries like Nigeria would be very pleased to buy that Bitcoin off of you, because these countries are rumored to at least be accumulating Bitcoin. We know that El Salvador for sure. We know that there's a new leader in Argentina who's pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto. And we know that there are discussions in countries like Russia, in Turkey, about Bitcoin, because all of these countries are experiencing massive inflations, some nearing hyperinflation, like in Turkey and Venezuela. And a lot of them have seen the success, or you can call it the success, of El Salvador. And, they're not stupid, right? Anyway, there might be a nice bounce back today and tomorrow, but it's only a matter of time before, Grayscale and FTX get back into the market and start dumping again, because I don't actually think that they've run out of tokens to dump at the moment. And, there's going to be other people that come out of the woodworks. Also, remember that these organizations too, they're not used to these large pumps, right? So already I'm looking at Bitcoin and it's pumped 2% this morning, and the likes of Solana have pumped 4%. They'll probably do about 5 to 10% in the coming days. And 5 to 10% for an organization like BlackRock, JP Morgan, HSBC, that's something that they would have to wait an entire year for. So, if they can, take a little bit of profit, best believe that they will take profit. Also, they invest such large amounts of money that 10% represents, hundreds of millions of dollars. So I don't know, most fund managers in, the traditional stock market, I don't think they can resist that kind of profit. They're not diamond hands like you and me. They're just going to sell, right? What we can do as retailers, of course, is look forward to the glory days that are coming very, very soon. No financial advice, but we could just sit on our hands and just wait, because we know that come the halving, we're going to see some parabolic pumps. And depending on who you are and what your price targets are and your strategy, everyone is unique. You might want to plan a strategic exit from the market and just follow that regardless of what's happening in the ecosystem, because again, this whole thing is driven by fear and greed, and we're going to see pumps and we're going to see massive dumps. There is no two ways about this. Not financial advice, just thought I'll make a video because I saw greens all over the place today. Take care. Bye.